Are you a homeowner worried about rising energy bills? Then BillSwop has a solution for you that just cannot be matched. If you qualify, BillSwop can help you switch from a high power bill to a much lower fixed rate renewable energy bill for life. And the best part? It won't cost you anything extra. Here's how it works. BillSwop is a joint venture initiative with Powur PBC that finds and bundles all the local, federal, and state renewable subsidies you're entitled to. They then apply these subsidies and permits to cover all the initial costs of switching your house to renewable energy. This means you'll start saving between 5% and 40% on your power bill right away. Plus, the flat rate price will remain the same for the next 30 years. With BillSwop, you'll realize complete energy independence and have instant monthly savings as high as 40%. This saving can add up to over 1,000 extra grocery carts of food for your family, or even the ability to retire early without requiring a considerable 401k. Once BillSwop switches you over to complete energy self-sufficiency and you've paid off your mortgage, all you'll need for retirement is money for groceries and property taxes. Even the most menial side gig could take care of that. But if you don't make this move, even though you may be eligible, you could face projected bill increases of roughly $100,000 in the next 25 years for the average homeowner. We've helped over 16,000 homeowners achieve substantial savings and energy self-sufficiency. If you're not taking action to bring your energy bill to a safe harbor, you could potentially face ruinous consequences. We're currently living in extraordinary times, and a perfect storm is brewing for your energy bill. Your electricity bill used to double every 15 years, but now it's doubling every 3.5 years and getting worse every month due to inflation, supply chain issues, expensive food, high gas and transportation costs, and the war in Ukraine. There are two bigger threats to worry about. First, utility company CEOs who don't generate high profits get fired at shareholders' meetings. Second, utility companies lose 30 years of revenue every time a client starts generating their own electricity with solar. To recover lost revenue, CEOs are bribing politicians for the right to add extra fees to energy bills under a different name, and this will only get worse every month. However, the worst threat is politicians starting to tax your power bill into oblivion to stop the use of carbon-based energy for power generation. Don't wait until it's too late. Take action now to protect yourself from potential ruin. Most of the Western countries, including the USA, have committed to the Green New Deal, which aims to completely reduce carbon emissions by 2050, with a 50% reduction target by 2030, meaning in less than 7 years from now. Initially, they use subsidies to encourage compliance, and they have already added a 25% subsidy to power bills. However, they will soon use increased taxes as a means of enforcement, as they did with cigarette smoking. Since the 1980s, taxes on cigarettes have increased by 5,000%, which has reduced smoking rates drastically. It remains to be seen how much they will tax our carbon-heavy electric bills to reduce CO2 emissions, despite China and India continuing to build new coal-fired power plants and burning more coal than ever before. Despite the fact that the West only accounts for 5% of global CO2 emissions, politicians will tax our electric bills to unaffordable levels in the name of reducing emissions, solely to get elected or re-elected. Even if this means that households revert to using candles for light and warmth, the argument is that it may help to prevent the planet from warming by 1 degree Celsius in 100 years. However, cigarette smoking is only a bad habit, whereas cheap, abundant electricity is a necessity if we want to lead a comfortable life. Therefore, checking if you qualify for a lower flat-rate energy bill may be the most important investment you can make for your future, and that of your loved ones. Your family deserves access to enough healthy food and a comfortable home, and it would be devastating if you could no longer afford to keep your home cool in summer or hot during winter or at a comfortable temperature during extreme weather conditions. By not relying on utility companies for your electricity needs, you can save money and secure a better future for yourself and your family. The BillSwop initiative can help you swap to a lower renewable bill that you are in control of. The basic eligibility criteria is to be gainfully employed, have a mortgage, and possess a credit score of 650, and if you don't meet these criteria, don't hesitate to try, as there may be other options available to help you. If you don't take action, your future energy bill may become unaffordable, which could ruin the lives of yourself and your family. Checking your eligibility for a lower energy bill is entirely free, so there's nothing to lose by trying, and so much to gain. Give it a try. The odds are in your favor for energy freedom.